What's up, guys? Man, it's your boy TaeVids coming y'all back with a brand new video, man. Hey y'all, man, I'm not bad for not posting for 2 weeks. My bad. I had to send back my new setup, bro. One of my screens came, you know, broken and stuff like that, so I had to get the money back, reorder the new screen and stuff like that, man. So everything good now. I'm finna get y'all plenty content now. You feel me? So y'all, man, if y'all new viewer, man, that's just clicked on this video, man. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to your boy. I post daily, man. Y'all, I'm trying to make this my literally long time job, bro. I'm not trying to, you know, basic shit, work the job. I'm trying to make this my actual career. But man, y'all, let's go ahead and get into the video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell for your boy. Check us out on all my updates. Let's go ahead and get to this video, man.
What the fuck are you guys doing? Well, I chopped all my hair off. I'm just playing. Look.
I'm sure, hey, I'm sure like never. You ain't never just chop all your hair off, bro.
I ain't posted a YouTube video in like 13, 14 days.
Don't trip, bro. I ain't posting like 2 weeks.
Something like that. But lately I've been doing music stuff as usual.
Top secret.
Just a minute ago, actually, like 10 minutes ago, I added different vocals over Dirty South, and I think it sounds pretty fucking cool. I want to give the live shows like different vocals so it sounds like fucking more like
Holy fuck.
You know what I mean?
True.
Here, I'll give you an example. Come on. Hold on 1 second. It's my boy fucking Kansas Rebel Man.
Yeah, damn right.
What up, Skin? Most definitely, bro. I'll probably end up going live either tomorrow or the next day. But I'll definitely hit you up, bro.
Alright, bet. When you go live, holla at your boy. I'll go live with you, bro. Alright, so Dirty South, I kind of changed the vocals on the chorus, so check it out. I was watching reactions. Alright.
I bet not get copyrighted for this, Upchurch. I bet not get copyrighted.
So, if you don't know the song, it sounded like this, the chorus.
Okay, that's the original. That's the original way.
Now it sounds like... now it sounds like this. Or at least I'm working on it. Watch. It always had that do.
Yeah, that's most def what you hear though. In the original way, that's most def what you hear.
But I'm tucking back vocals under. They're like do. So they kind of like twist in between each other. I'm also thinking about doing the same thing with Holler Boys, because bro. Well, I'm just gonna do it right now. All right, so you can't hear the music because it's in here. So just hang on 1 second. You'll see. Foggy. Mike.
That's crazy because what he doing, I gotta do like every morning. Like when I'm about to do a reaction, I gotta make sure my mic is on point at all costs. Like even if I'm in a rush, if I need to jump onto my PC. I gotta make sure the mic is on point, bro.
Alright. Sorry. We them holler boys. Holler if you needin' something done. Holler if you need a chip on a shoulder. We'll be out that screen door, no shirt on. Leaving 2 black marks down on one-lane road. Alright, I'm done. It's not.
It's crazy how Upchurch voiced, bro. Like, I know Upchurch music helped a lot of his fans out through, you know, situations, through relationship ways, and through any type of struggle, you feel me? Because obviously, bro got that voice, you feel me? He really got that voice.
Not like mixed and mastered or nothing, but something kind of like this.
We'll be out that screen door, no shirt on, leaving 2 black marks down on one-lane road. Yeah, we them holler boys.
You know what's crazy? It sounds good. That's what make it so hard. It sounds good, bro.
Yeah, something like that. Let's see, what else have I been doing? I've also been following this Summer Wells case. This fucking shit is all fucked up. Somebody fucking knows something. If you don't know who Summer Wells is a little girl out of Tennessee who miraculously disappeared in 2 seconds, according to the fucking parents. Now,
okay, all you Tennessee people that's obviously heard about this. Is it a backstory up on this family? You know, is it anything that I need to know? You know, leave it in the comments so I can read up on the story also, because I love hearing. I don't say I love hearing shit like that, but it's like I love hearing what Tennessee got going on.
Now, if you are gonna look up Summer Wells stuff, there are 2 people I suggest you go watch who are very just looking at the facts.
Okay.
You got this fella right here, Harsh Reality.
That would happen to my children. It
Harsh
just
reality?
wouldn't. You know,
Okay.
I would sacrifice everything.
And another good source of factual information is Christina Randall.
So they had decided that they were going to go to like this water area.
I'm gonna watch her.
She breaks it down like where they went the whole day, times, everything. Now, apparently, the parents are like, oh, we don't know what happened. She just fucking disappeared. Could somebody have snatched her in 2 seconds? Yes. Is the probability of that high? No. Even if somebody did, which is slim to fucking none, it would have to be somebody that knows them or knows that property. 100%. There's just a bunch of things that don't make sense, like small things that have been said in interviews and stuff that just don't make sense to me. Like, in one interview, the parents are like, oh, she loved princesses. She loved, Elsa and whatever those princesses' names are. And then in another interview, she's like, oh, well, she loved the lady at church, Robin, because Robin is pretty and has long hair, but then the little girl's head is shaved. Like, that seems like something somebody does to be, like, mean, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Like one of those, oh, you're not pretty, I'm gonna shave your head. Could the little girl have wanted her head shaved? Sure, she could have. But I don't see a little girl with long blonde hair that likes Elsa being like, yes, shave my head. It doesn't make any sense. So according to the mom, they went to this swimming hole place and then left from there, went back to the house. They got to the house.
Tennessee, y'all be having some crazy shit going on, bro. Like, not saying like y'all always got shit going on. Yes, it's other states, but like when Upchurch be talking about this shit, it be like, what the fuck, bro?
The little girl wanted to go in with her brothers who were watching TV. The mom, Candace, was with her mom outside, and her mom was like, I need to replant these fucking flowers or whatever. So you come up the driveway, here's Summer Wells' house, or her parents' house, and then right outside is a camper that her mom stays in. All right, so little girl runs in the house. The mama is still out here with the grandma, and then the mama, 2 minutes later, 2 minutes, like what the fuck? All right. 2 minutes later, walks to the house, looks in the back door, and is like, hey, Summer, want to plant flowers? And she was like, yeah. So she comes outside. Apparently, they planted flowers for a minute. Then the little girl's like, I want to go back inside with my brothers. So she goes in the house. Shortly after that, the mom leaves the camper, walks into the house, asks the sons, hey, where's your sister? And they said, oh, she's downstairs playing. Well, apparently the mom went down the stairs and then freaked the fuck out about something and was like super frantic. If that's true, I want to know what she was freaking out about, because don't forget, the neighbor was interviewed by the news and the neighbor said they heard a loud scream. It was never clarified where that scream came from, but it was heard by the neighbor and her kids. But the neighbor also said they heard Candace yelling Summer. All right, so pause.
This is like a dark web story right here, bro. Like, it's fucked up that people was out here losing their kids and shit. You know, you just got some predators out here, bro. They don't really give a fuck, bro. Like, I hope that little girl, gets found safe, bro.
So little girl goes downstairs, ends up missing, right? Okay. But here's the thing. In one of the interviews, the dad says, oh yeah, her being outside was her biggest downfall. I don't know what the fuck that means, but there's all kind of videos of the little girl being outside and they said she loved being outside.
What the fuck? Her biggest downfall for her going outside. What the fuck does outside gotta do with it, bro? Like, what? Wait, bro. See, now I'm finna start doing reactions up on this shit, bro.
And she just loved to run outside. But being outside was her biggest downfall? What the fuck? What is that even?
Right, bro.
Plus, that doesn't really line up with all the videos of her being outside that her parents have on social media. Now, let's go back to this mysterious scream the neighbor heard real quick. The reason I'm saying that is because if you have all these videos of this little girl outside, playing outside, being outside, on a swing, running around, playing with the dogs, if the little girl's always outside and she has a door in the basement area that leads outside, why would the mom scream from going down in that room and just not seeing her? That doesn't make sense. I would have walked down there and not seen her.
I'm kind of getting the vibe that it's a ghost. You feel me? Because if y'all understand, bro, it's a lot of ghost, story that's in Mexico. I believe in ghosts. You feel me? I do, bro. Because, once we leave, our spirit's here. You feel me? But that seems like some ghost shit going on, bro.
And then went out the back door and been like, Summer, and been like looking for her outside since she's always outside. It makes you wonder, did the scream come from the little girl from being taken out of the yard? I don't think so.
Right.
Did it come from the mom because maybe she went back in the house and seen the little girl trip and fell down the stairs? It's kind of what it seems like. Not to mention, in one of the first interviews, if not the first interview, they're talking about the little girl in past tense. And every time they talk about the little girl in past tense, they say, oh, sorry. I don't mean past tense, sorry. Like, what? Why?
Wait, what?
Here's another thing. There was...
So, okay. Well, Upchurch just said, okay, so basically, like Upchurch just said, probably, her, scream from, probably the daughter falling down the steps. Snapped her neck. You feel me? It's possible. But it's like, come on now, scream that your neighbors heard it. Bro, come on now.
There was a underage kid named Hunter that was at the swimming hole with them.
Come down here and was standing here. I don't want to get all wet, but he was like standing here and some of his other little...
So, in the interviews and stuff, it says that he did not go back to Candace's house. But there's a text message from the beginning that says he does go to her house. All right, so the grandma in the camper, right? This is her text message. Now, it's got a fuck ton of typos in it. But the typo in the first sentence sticks out. It says, now this is the grandma saying, hun sum, yeah, you're right, hun sum, it's a typo. Hun sum, I and Candace, the mom, was planting flowers right before she went missing. Well, he was never apparently there. Like, what the fuck? And that's coming from a text message of someone who was there. And there's also someone that says Candace told them that he was at the house during the time.
Candace stuck to her story about dropping Hunter off before returning home with Grandma Candy and Summer.
What was told to me is that he did go back with her at the house. I don't know how he got home because that wasn't mentioned to me.
Okay. So, who was it? Somebody close to the family or that told you that, or was it?
No, it was Candace.
So Candace told you that Hunter went back to the house that day?
Hunter was with her at the house that day.
Oh my God.
Now, if you go watch the interview of the Hunter kid on YouTube, he's yawning excessively over and over and over. Now, on the body language side of yawning over and over and over, and I'm not talking like 4 times, I'm talking like 30 times. When somebody has anxiety or stress, anxiety is hooked to your heart and your respiratory system.
Facts.
So when you are feeling stressed out or feeling high anxiety about something, you're going to get breathlessness. And while you're watching the interview, the Hunter kid even notices it. And he tells the interviewer, he's like, hey, sorry, I'm yawning a lot. I yawn a lot when I'm tired. All right. So Hunter, Candace, the mom, and then the grandma and Summer are in the car. The Hunter kid claims that Don, Summer's dad, calls Candace, Summer's mom, and is on the phone. Then when she hung up the phone, the Hunter kid asked, what was that about? What did he want? And then Candace apparently told him, oh, there's some creeper by the house, creeping around the house. Now keep in mind, Summer is with them at this fucking moment. Now Summer's dad is calling Summer's mom, saying there's a weirdo by the house, like touches kids and shit. First off, how the fuck does he know? He's at work. work. Don has alibis that says he's at work. You know why? Because he probably was at work. Doesn't mean he don't know something. I mean, he is at work and knows that someone's at his house somehow.
Dog, this story just twisted, bro. Like, bro, like, I actually want to know what happened to this little girl, bro.
I mean, fuck, how does he know that? The grandma's in the car, the mom's in the car, the kid's in the car, Hunter's in the car. Who the hell's around their house to be like, hey, there's a creeper at your house trying to look at kids? What?
Her husband calls her talking about this dude named on the property that's been there for like a week or so. She told me they keep stalking other kids. Who's that? Some dude named like
A week?
I have no idea who it was.
Okay. And why did Don call?
I have no idea. He just called. I don't even know if he was working at the time.
Okay.
But if he was working, he obviously wouldn't know that there was some dude looking at the little kids.
So this dude named Don calls Candace
and tells her about, I don't know if his name was.
And tell me about that conversation.
All I heard was.
And how did you hear it?
I heard because I asked her why he called.
Okay.
The only thing that she told me from the phone call is that there was some dude, whatever it was, just the name.
Okay.
That's all I remember. Is that he's been up on the property for a week or two, trying to, like, I guess she said, touch the little kids.
All right, so
What?
if Don's at work, that's his alibi. Then how the fuck did he know somebody was at the house? Second off, that phone call could have been bullshit, and she could have been using the Hunter kid to say that in front of, to have her quote-unquote half-ass alibi. Oh no, I heard him call her and tell her about this guy that was on the property for a week, and he was trying to look at the kids. Oh, Hunter goes wherever he goes, and Candace goes back to the house. Because that's the thing. It had to be somebody that didn't live there, because everybody else that was in the goddamn car lived there. So really, if you ask me, he could know something, or he possibly don't know jack shit. I do find it weird that on May 27th, this Hunter kid put he's in a relationship, and the banner on his Facebook was him and Candace. And he was asking Candace, the mom, why did Don call you? You know what I mean? So here's the thing. If Don's calling saying, hey, there's somebody at around the property, and there's this person that's apparently been there for a fucking week, first off, I ain't gonna let my fucking daughter go any motherfucking where by herself unless I can see her in my visual motherfucking sight. And she's close enough where I can run and beat the fucking shit out of somebody.
Facts.
Not to mention, if your husband just called you and said, hey, there's a creeper at the house trying to fucking touch the kids, he's been there for a week. Well, son of a bitch, if he's been there for a week, why ain't one of y'all shot this motherfucker? Why in the hell are you pulling up, letting your daughter just go to the basement where there's a fucking door down there that leads to the backyard that I can't see at all whatsoever. Then 2 minutes later, the mom comes in and goes downstairs and the little girl is gone. That means if somebody did take her, they were already there, dude.
Facts.
They were in the fucking house.
Facts.
I mean, shit, that's the perfect time to be there, right? None of y'all are there. Don's at goddamn work. Somebody's there because he knows that somebody's there. Look, man, I'm no rocket scientist, but here's what it sounds like to me. If the little girl got abducted like this, it was planned. And I'll tell you how. So everybody's wondering why this 15-year-old is with Candace and Summer at the swimming hole. Okay? She had to pick him up. Because he is an alibi that could actually say, yeah, we went here, and we went here, and we went here. That's not the grandma and not Summer. Because if that kid wouldn't have been there, it would have looked like she was lying even more. So she picks up this 15-year-old Hunter kid. They go everywhere. They do all this stuff, whatever. They go to the swimming hole, go to fucking the Walgreens and yada, yada, yada. They're away from the house. Don is at work. Probably really is at work. He has alibis saying he's at work. Nobody's at their house. So what if while no one's there, while they're out doing this, Don's at work, Don makes this fucking weird call where he's like, oh yeah, there's someone there looking in the woods or whatever. What if they all left for someone to come there and hide in the house? So when Summer went downstairs, snatch, leave, run down that hill, put her into a vehicle, skirt, gone. You don't have to turn around, you ain't got a nothing. So if somebody did take Summer Wells, it had to be two people. Somebody waiting in the car and somebody waiting in the house.
Facts.
You're not gonna snatch a little girl and fucking try to drive a vehicle with her in it. That's not gonna work. It'd be too time consuming. It'd be way longer than 2 minutes, especially you grabbing her, getting down there, figuring out your situation while she's yelling. Then you gotta deal with that, then get in the car and drive the car off. By that time, somebody had done fucking heard your ass, seen your ass, beat your ass, whatever. Not to mention this mysterious, suspicious truck that the mom, Candace, is talking about after the fact. Why wouldn't you talk about this suspicious truck before the fact? It's only after the fact. And what do you know? It's a red truck. Do you know how many fucking red trucks there are? Plus, who's to say that's a bullshit description? What if it's the opposite of what the fuck this person drives? That means that description's a deterrent. You know, I find it awfully fucking weird that when the TBI and shit got there and brought the dogs in, the dogs tracked Summer's scent from her door to the road. Hello? Not to mention going all the way back to when the mom walked in the house and walked down the stairs and freaked out once she seen her daughter was not in that room. Because remember, the neighbor heard the scream. And she said shortly after she heard the scream, she heard the mom yelling, Summer, Summer. How I think about it is, if they know she's an outdoors girl and she likes being outside and she's literally always outside, if the mom walks in the house and walks into the room that Summer's always leaving to go outside, why would you freak out by walking down the stairs just in the room? Because you're acting. Facts. It seems like it's dramatized on purpose. Not to mention, if
it's fucked up, bro. It's people out here like that that's giving their kids up, bro. Like having people do shit like that. It's so fucking sick, bro.
Don, the husband, called Candace, the mom of Summer Wells, and said, hey, there's a creeper around the house. If you're a creeper around the house and you notice nobody's home and you're already a fucking weirdo anyway, why wouldn't you go hide in the fucking house?
True.
Yeah. Somebody is full of shit. And I got a feeling the TBI is going to find out who's full of shit pretty soon.